Ah. Gonna be a hot one today. Be a hot one today. It's gonna be hot as hell today. It's gonna be 100, everybody. Gonna be 100. Gonna be 100 today. Oh. Get ready to blow a bowl. Getting ready to blow a bowl. Good morning, Cupcake. Good morning, sweetie. Nice to see you. I'm still cleaning up a little bit from last night. Good time, man. Good time. Good time. Good time. Very good time last night. Let me get this over here on this. Monitor this. What's up, Shay Shay? And Susie. Hi. Enjoyed the live stream. I'm feeling good today. Hi. Hi, Nicholas. Good to see you. Good morning, everybody. I'm glazing a bowl here. Hold on a minute. Some people get so triggered on YouTube. I'm gonna block you. It's like, really, man? It's like, jeez. Are we a man? We get so triggered on YouTube. Let me turn this, or else I'll get feedback on it. Jeez. Oh, man. All right, let's see. Love you. Good morning, Danny. Good morning. Hi, Ilva. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I like people you have a little bit of disagreement with them about how YouTube runs, right? And automatically they try to go to your looks and stuff like, dude, you already lost the argument at that point. If your guy's hitting on me, I gotta go back and look at my videos, man. It's just like, really? I feel good. I love the way I look. I love it, man. Learn to love it, baby. Learn to love it. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good Sunday today. Gonna have a little bit of coffee. Gonna do a little cleanup in the kitchen. I got a cleanup from last night. Honestly, after a few beers, I was kind of whacked a little bit. Just kind of tired. Just kind of tired. Let's see who we have. We've got Danny in here. Not really making anything. Hey, Oswald, how are you? Let me put this on live chats here. Yeah, there's Oswald. This thing, after a couple minutes, it goes in. What time they stopped that music? It looked like it was about 10 o'clock last night. They stopped that music. How is everybody today? Doing good. That's what time to. Hey Cheryl, how are you? Nice to see you. I mean, really, you wanna. Hey, good morning, Poke and Doyle. You wanna criticize me? You're not gonna move my needle with my looks, man. You know, talk about my YouTube knowledge or something. It's like, really? Anyway. Going to be a real hot one here today. I've got the smell of smoke coming back into the area again. Really starting to smell like burnt wood. I'm so sick of that smell, but hell, we're not even in October yet. Not even in October. Good morning. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Always nice to see Poke and Doyle. Miss you. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Hope all is well. Hey, Fitz, yeah, non-window liquors. Hi, Bella Rose. I mean, good Lord, man. For my age and my time, I've done pretty damn good in life. Man, that smell is already heavy. Yeah, I was over at Teddy's this morning. act like a know-it-all for YouTube. And I told him that stuff's wrong, and he's, you know, you're not passable, fix your grill, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Some guys that you would expect to be the strongest people, you know, and the people that can stand up in an argument, they just cut and run, you know. It's like it shocks me, right? You can't even engage in conversation, but it is what it is, guys. If you're a weak individual, you're a weak individual. Check my grill. Two balls. Maybella, how are you doing? Hey, Chef, how are you? My good Lord, yeah. You have a disagreement with somebody, I'm banning you. I'm like, dude, I'll just take myself out right now. Have a good day. Probably needed quite a few Walmart bags if this last few confrontations. Yeah. Good morning, Chef. It's like I thought people were made of tougher stuff, you know, than that. It's like, good Lord. Let's see. Let's get my morning pill regimen here. One magnesium capsule, spironolactone, a baby aspirin, and vitamin vitamin D. Good morning, Zeus. Wake up in the woods of Missouri. That's cool. I spent a lot of time in Missouri. I got so much cleanup to do today. I should have done more stuff to clean up last night. Son of a gun. Now I got a whole mess of crap to do. I'm going to tent down by the river in Sheboygan. There we go. Enjoying the breeze in the beautiful land of Lincoln. It's gorgeous today. Hi, Laura. How are you from the UK? Hi, Robert. Good morning. Tell you, YouTube just never fails to disappoint. You know, the people you think are tough people and strong and people that you can knock around a little bit with end up being just weak, you know. I need a house boy, I need a house girl, right? I need a house gal, a housefrau to come in. And that's what I need. But I'm enjoying my coffee. How you doing, BBE? In the great land of Wisconsin up there today. I hope that you are doing well. I've got a lot of stuff I got to get organized here. You wouldn't think doing a simple stir fry last night would be such a friggin' mess. It was. I guess I had too many beers last night. Yeah. Yeah, my birthday's June 21st. And happy birthday to you next Sunday. Yeah, Sissy Philly said, good morning, Don. You must be doing... That's what I'm saying, man. If you get a group of people... Actually, it's like three... What it is... You think it's a lot of people, but it's actually like 2 or 3 people with 10 troll accounts. And what they'll do is they'll go browser by browser and activate them. So they're sitting on the same keyboard running 10 accounts in places. The reason you know that is because they come in so fast. You know, there's nothing natural about their arrival. So, but I don't care. YouTube's fun. I'm having a blast these days. Good time, Ginger. How you doing, Ginger? Nice to see you. I don't ever worry about a thing. Never worry about a thing. It just surprises me sometimes that people that present themselves as strong end up being very, very weak individuals. But it's the nature of the beast. Yeah, I wouldn't have you on the panel. It's like, dude, you begged me on the panel for 2 hours yesterday afternoon to come on. Never once did I request to come on. Weak. Look at that, guys. I'm still pulling tomatoes like crazy. Look at that. Look at all those tomatoes. Hi, Lindsay. How you doing? That's a loaf of my bread on the back, Golden State. Yeah. Yeah, the old troll trick, BBE. I know. And people are kind of more wise to that now that these people have 10, 15 accounts and they just go through rapidly, activate different browsers, and then come in. That's the old Boyd. I got a lot of recycle. Yeah, Lindsay, thank you. I'm doing great. I'm doing good. Yeah. A little surprised in having a little bit of an argument that somebody went south so fast today, but I guess nothing surprises me. But, you know, right? You can talk about how I look, really? I can hardly walk out on the streets with that guy hitting and trying to pick me up out there. But I have fun with it. I don't take it all serious and put any stock in it. Because that's life, right? That's life. But that's weak individuals always attack looks and things. So strong individuals win on argument and point. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday today. It's going to be really hot here today. So, not exactly sure what I'm going to do. I used to fish all the time. Bacon, tomatoes, Sammy's. Probably just slowly eat them. Please make focaccia bread with your tomatoes. I think I've made ciabatta bread before. A lot of times. I've got this loaf that I made yesterday. And just starting to enjoy this. There it is. That looks pretty good, huh? Been enjoying that. I made that yesterday. Nice artisan loaf. Thank you, Jillian. Yeah, what a treat seeing Rosie clean. Yes. Oh, YouTube. Supposed to have all these tough guys and you get banned out for having an argument, right? Oh well. There's nothing you're going to teach me about YouTube, dude. Not a thing, but we're going to blaze 10 bowls today. Oh. So sick of that smell of that wood smoke. There were times. Where the hell's my hat? Hold on a minute, guys. I gotta get something out of the van. I'm feeling a little cowgirl today. I'm feeling a little cowgirl today, huh? Ooh, here we are. Feeling a little cowgirl. Cheers, Blaze 10 Bowls. What's up, Cheers? What's up? Okay, J Money. Damn, Danny, have a good Sunday. Hey, man, now you don't start trouble, you don't get trouble, okay? I don't worry about anything on YouTube. Just about anything that can be done has been done. You know, my age, I just don't even give a flying F anymore. Let's see if I got it. Keep breaking these little light bulbs in these lights up here. Boys. I think we're out of. I shouldn't have thrown out the old light strings. All I got is these stupid blinker ones. If I was smart, I would have kept some of those from the strings I threw out. Oh boy. Made croutons. No, I don't think I've ever made croutons. So happy I get to meet you. You're just beautiful. Oh, thank you, honey. Thank you, sweetie pie. Yeah, if you think criticizing the way I look is going to get any kind of traction with me, when you guys see real world on videos and other things, man, give it up. Give it up. I feel damn good. Damn happy. Feel very blessed. Very blessed to enjoy very good health. I got friends of mine that struggle with real medical issues and things that I pray for. I'm very, very blessed. Honest to God. I've never in my life had to go criticize somebody on their looks. All right. Hey, boss, how you doing, sweetheart? Not all the gifts, man. I got the Lily. I got the boot, man. I got the royal band, brother. The band hammer. So, just close another chapter in the book, you know, that's it. Not much you can do. Oh, thank you, boss. You're so sweet. I love you, honey. Can't wait to meet boss. I guess I could run the dishwasher, but when you just live by yourself, you don't have enough dishes really, and I don't like to let them pile up everywhere in here. Always good to see the boss dropping in. Boss is almost in my hood. Not too far away. 40 minutes away. Be kind of cool to meet the boss. Next time I'm going on my way down to Oakland or something. That'd be alright, huh? Because somebody, you know, I'll tell you, boy, you didn't bring your channel back, man. I brought my channel back 4 times. I know a little bit about the way YouTube works. Plus, I communicate with somebody at YouTube. And I will show receipts. That's the difference between you and me. You talk with your mouth, I talk with action. I don't talk about it, I do it. Oh, man. Oh, that Ted. But that's all right. Life moves on. I'll continue just doing my thing. I got stuff to do today. I want to get out there and have some more fun. before it gets too damn hot today. Sorry to everybody, do everybody. Don't mind. I got no ill will. Got no ill will. Alright, that looks pretty good. Put this big ass wok away. Best thing I ever bought. Best thing I ever bought was a wok. Look at that. There it is. Oh, well, Misty, some tough guys who don't like to converse. Yesterday, like I wouldn't have you up on the panel. It's like, dude, you begged me for 2 hours to come up yesterday, and I didn't come up. I don't need to go on your. I don't need to panel up. I handle stuff my own way, man. With cool, calm efficiency. Guess I'll have to refrigerate these tomatoes. I don't run around chats begging to go on panels. Not my thing. Some nice looking tomatoes, huh? Look at that. Look at that. That's right, boss. That's exactly right, boss. Boss is a wild child. Boss has got like a spirit of a Mustang, right? A Mustang filly. The boss will not be broken. That's actually the second boss I have in my life. The first one being the boss. Got the boss 510 over here. Like the song says, if you don't know me by now, oh, you never know. If you don't know me by now. So anyway, a chapter opens in your life, a chapter closes in your life. That's it. That's the way it goes. That's the way, Let's see if I can get that. No, it doesn't bother me. Misty, I've been kicking around too long, honey. Too long to let anything bother me. I love the kitchen. Thank you, Kat. Thank you very much. You know, in life, if you have a good sense of self, nobody's going to pull you off that dime, you know. It's not possible. You know, you live in the real world, you function every day, you interact with people, you have positive reactions every day. It's only on YouTube. Isn't that weird? It's only on YouTube. You know why? Because, well, there's a multitude. It's not worth it. Not worth getting into, guys. I'm never one to dwell. I just move ahead in life. Move ahead. I don't know. I might have a BLT this morning. I don't know. It's kind of hot. I don't know whether to have cereal, make me a BLT, or what the hell to do. Let's see. Exactly. You don't build what I have today without having decency. That's the bottom line. It keeps going, hey, Uber Goober, how are you? Hello, Beryl. Let's I mean, so call me names. You may believe that. I may believe it. But what do we tell the other tens of thousands of people out there, right? How do we? YouTube is always a trip. Always a trip. So I'm blazing a bowl today. Blazing a bowl. Let's see. They're going to be opening. Still don't have a date for opening dining in the county. Let's see something here. The word of the day is scuttlebutt. Let's see. We got a spare the air alert today. Here's a message from Sonoma County Sheriff Office. Says heavy drift smoke and light ash are coming into Sonoma County from the glass fire in St. Helena. No threat to our county at this time. That's good. That wind's going to be kicking up. Got a nice message from Dina, from my pal D today in Florida. And Danny G put up a nice video today using the Logical song. I haven't heard that in so long. It was so nice to hear that you're logical, critical, a criminal, do. There are times. Let's see this spiral error alert for ground level ozone pollution. Sounds rugged. Let me get to the chat here. We're caught on in a trap. Do. I can't look back. Because I love you too much. Gotta find my own chat. Hold on a minute. Why can't you see? Do. What you do to me? All right, there we go. I watched the stream. I was embarrassed. Yeah, I just. Please know what is happening. Oh, I'm not upset, Cheryl. I'm fine. I don't know how that fire started. Lee Travel says the sun was affected all the way on the East Coast from the California fires. I heard that. OG Geezer wants to date you in Vegas. I have a lot of guys that'd like to meet me. Gals too out there. You come on here and talk about it. But yeah, I got to know my way around this kitchen. I've been here for next year will be 10 years, and on the Rancho. Yeah, it's always cringy when you resort to looks, especially if you have a good sense of self. You'll never be moved on that. It doesn't matter. Thank you, Misty. You're sweet. Hi, Jen. You got a good sense of self. Nothing's gonna move your needle. I'm really happy at my age. I'm still tearing it up out there in the world. I love that, man. Still tearing it up, kicking it up in the world out there. That's my good thing. Yeah, thank you, Misty. Yeah, Sinat says, I love when you say that, Rosie. Nice to see you, honey. Move my needle. Exactly. You know? But sometimes, honestly, and this is speaking from the heart and stuff, I see some people that just constantly smoking grass, and sometimes I worry about the, this isn't directed at anybody, but just generally, I've known some people in life that went real heavy down that path, and sometimes it, I don't know what to say. I worry long term sometimes about the consequences of that. I don't know. Yeah, J Money, doesn't matter. Yeah, hey Steve. Hey James Newton, how are you? Yeah. Yeah, we always have a good time. Thank you, Deb C. New sub. I just found you and absolutely love your attitude on life. Thank you, honey. I gotta live it every day. I gotta be me. I gotta be me. Out there and free, I've gotta be me. Whether I'm right, whether I'm wrong, I've always had a good time all along. I've shaked my tatas, I've entertained the troops, I've never taken a bag with a poop. I cracked myself up this morning. I'm cracking myself up. Good morning, Jenna. Good morning. Cyanide, you're amazing, honey. The stuff you've been through, yeah, it's sing a long time. You know, I like to be an on-the-fly song stylist, but my bottom line, I don't wish ill will on anybody on YouTube. Some things are meant to be, some things are meant to not. I move on. You know, if somebody blocks me, it's moving day, and that's the way it is. That's the way it is. I'm not sure, Cupcake. I like to have a cup of coffee or two, honey, before I think about the breakfast menu. Rosie, talk like you're so old. The older I get, the more I rise. Golden State, that's part of my shtick, right? I like that. I like representing. I like being out there. I like to be bouncing around the pools and all that. It's good. It's good. Let's see. I've watched Rosie for 2 years. The English kindness from her. Thank you. We age like fine wine. Good morning. Great to see you. We had a great time last night. You like the hat? James Newton, wonderful friend of mine. I'm very embarrassed, James. We've never gotten together and met. Wonderful photographer, James Newton. Great guy. So, negatively. And you know what? Cyanide Cupcake, let me tell you, honey, your shtick is exploding, and people love to see that, honey. They love to see Cyanide Cupcake coming in with the high kick, the roundhouse, the whole deal, man. They love to see that. Love to see that. Yeah, I'd love to, James. I'd like to go out and do a photo shoot with you sometime. Yeah, Jody, thank you, Jody. Bobby is very, very nice. Always the consummate gentleman. We had a good time. Yeah, thumbs up are appreciated, guys. If you're enjoying the chat, thumbs up are always welcome. We're just hanging out here a little bit this morning, having a little bit of fun. So I enjoy all of you guys. All of you have your fun side. Looking great as usual. Off to the pub here in Ireland before they're closed again. All right, Derek, thank you. From one Irish gal to another, from Galway Bay to you, and I don't know what area that you're in. Yeah, Jen is doing good. Jen's doing good. She's still uploading. She's on her channel called Missy Jen's Fun World. And take the high road. It echoes in my head at least once a day. No, honey, stick to the low road. Oh, jeez. The hell. Is that something on me? I thought I had something on my shirt. I had something on my phone here. North Carolina. Wonder where Derek is in Ireland. Interesting to know where people come from. But I will tell you this. I'm a person that always keeps my cards very close to the vest in life. Yeah, happy early birthday, Tubal. Very close to my vest. And I don't ever put something on the air till it's a done deal and completed and got receipts and everything like that. So I gotta, many of you know I got a project. But things take time. People in life today, they expect overnight results. And it doesn't work that way. Good morning, Cheryl. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, honey. Thank you, Jenna. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. So I'm just hanging out. I like to have a couple cups of coffee in the morning before I figure out, what I'm gonna eat because I'm not really hungry right now. So nobody said hello to me. They probably did, Richard. Maybe you missed it. Maybe you missed it, bro. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not the keeper of the flame. I generally try to welcome people in the chat. So welcome into the chat, Richard. Richard Smith. Hello, Bella. Nice to see you. Thank you, alrighty then. Jody says Rosie's definitely helped improve my outlook in life. Let me tell you, if you can be as lucky as I've been to go through, what I've by my own choice gone through in life, and still come out smiling and being happy on a daily basis, and not needing to, I'm not, you know, marijuana is perfectly legal in the state of California. I got no problem at all with recreational marijuana stuff. But, if the worst I do is drink a few beers a couple times a week and have a smile on my face, I feel pretty damn good about. Damn good about life. And hey, Pug Love, and I provide a lot of content for other people, tons of content for other people too. So. I said that last night on panel. I like lots of attention. I'm very needy. Well, you'll get plenty of it here. Pug Love. What is love? Do do. Boo. Good morning, Waiting for Karma. Good morning to you. What a great channel name. I believe. Travel light and keep it between the ditches. Learned a lot. Thank you, Gail. We have a good time. We always do. This is always a fun channel. Always a fun channel, and it always will be. Now, don't all hate me. I don't have fresh coffee, but I don't like it wasted. I just pour it in microglass it. I got this really good Dunkin' Donuts coffee. And I've done that for years, I have that. I know y'all like, woo, woo, ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't smoke or drink. Yeah, I just like to drink once in a while. I see what's up. So I will upload a premiere video on October 25th. Okay, Miguel, good. Good for you. John Eisenhart, tell Missy Jen that snow has come to the German Alps. I think it's not going to be too much longer. Missy Jen's going to be over there enjoying it on in person right there. Yeah, Crafty Kitty Missy Jen moved on June 7th. She moved out months ago. Yeah, Dunkin' Donuts has great coffee, but I don't know what a habit is, how much you spend a day on. People spend on. I don't know. I've never bought weed before. I wouldn't even know how to buy it or what to order or anything like that. So the expensive smoking, when I did smoke, that was enough for me, right? I'm like, hell no. What's up, Twink? What's up, Twink? Richard Smith, you don't even know Jen. You just showed up here, so obviously you're just a troll. Let's see, Pug Love. Okay, well, I'm definitely not looking forward to snow. This is perfect weather, yeah. Luckily, we don't get snow out here in California, which is a real positive. It's one of the things I like here. If I want to get snow, I go up to the Sierras or something like that. So cigs are expensive. All right, let me tickle real quick. and it already feels hot. What is it? It's only 76 degrees in here. It feels hotter this morning. I don't know why. It's so dry. The humidity is so low, dangerously low. It pulls all the moisture out of everything. That's why when I was walking outside yesterday, you guys remember everything was all crackling, the leaves and everything out there? It was crazy dry. Crazy dry. Crazy dry. I don't know what the hell. I got some leftover, some of the stir fry from last night. I don't particularly like to eat that in the morning. I'm kind of a gotta have a breakfast food at breakfast kind of person. I could eat cold spaghetti for breakfast. I like that. That's always been a good thing. Something always tastes better about spaghetti the next day. I don't know what it is. Don't forget to watch Trump-Biden debate. Richard, thank you. I'm having coffee. Hi, Aquarius. How are you? Nice to see you. It is right now. What the hell time it is? It looks like it's 10:19 Pacific Daylight Savings Time. Pacific Daylight Savings Time. Hey Emerald, how are you? Hey Beatles Cure, Caitlin the Unicorn, nice to see you. Block me, I'll start packing, don't even know where I'm going. Oh, okay, it's 1:21, you're on the East Coast. Yeah, I'm on the West Coast here. It is 10:22 Pacific Daylight Savings Time. Don't go in the kitchen if you can't stand the heat. Thank you, I love my hat too. I got this in Los Algodones, Mexico, and I've always loved it because it's like a molded plastic, and even if I wear it around the neighborhood here, all the muchachos start speaking Spanish to me when I'm walking around, because you don't usually see gringas with very expensive like Western wear store hats and things like that. They kind of think I'm the real deal because of these. But the nice thing about these hats is that you can wipe them off. You know, you get a little dirt on them, and they're good forever. I mean, they're literally good forever. And this is made in Mexico. It's called Hacendado hats, and it's really good. It's got a plastic lining in there. You know, it's very well made, but they just pull it out of a molding machine, and it's great. Pull it out, and it is wonderful. Yeah, that's right, cupcake. Everything, spaghetti, chili, lasagna, pretty much anything tomatoey tastes best the next day. We're caught in a trap. I'm drinking a pumpkin spice coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. My treat. I'll start my fasting again tomorrow. I'm not sure. I guess sometime. Thank you, Bill Schultz says, hi Rosie, put up so much content. I'm trying to catch up. That's what I love to do. Is always be content oriented. That's exactly correct, because I found that that's what carries the channel over the long term. When is daylight savings time? I love dark by 5 p.m. I think they've moved. It used to be like late October. Now I think they shifted to standard time beginning around like November 1st or something like that. I think it's like November 1st. You love the dark by 5. I love it when it's dark at 9 p. I mean when it's light at 9 p.m. tonight, because Rosie's like a sunshine girl, right? Love that. I live in Las Vegas, and last year I went to the Grand in New Mexico. Cool. Hey Caitlin, I love to go to Las Vegas. I always have a good time. I've got friends down there. It's wonderful. Hey Kevin, how are you? I love hanging out in Las Vegas. Nice. I seem to always have a good time, and it's a town that's always changing. So it's always very cool to see the changes. Some are for the better, some are for the worse. But it's a cool place to hang out down there. So, Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva, 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 viva. Well, I like summertime, but this summer, yeah, November 1st. Thank you, Cheryl. This summer has been terrible. All of my plans to do the Pacific Coast Highway, just so much went by the wayside. So, but we do have Tara. Yeah, I hope Vegas recovers. It's been different. It has been different. And, we'll see. It won't be for lack of trying. God knows the government's pumped trillions of dollars in. So, let's see. Coffee's my weekly treat. I get oatmeal iced latte, hazelnut shots, and pumpkin swirl with a shot of espresso. Damn, Jen, I can't even say that. Watching Patriots football. So weird to see him without Tom Brady. I live in New Hampshire. Time for them to find their new legs, I guess. They traded Garoppolo to sent him to San Francisco. So, yeah, that sounds like a really heavy-duty coffee there. Really a heavy-duty coffee. Piccolo, hey Nathan, heading to work, hard worker. How you doing, sweetheart? Nice to see you. Love Nathan. One person I surely regret I didn't get to meet when I was in Ontario. Just a super wonderful friend of mine. That's why I get it once a week. I couldn't even say that. I was thinking Jen's drink was hard to order. Exactly. How the hell do you eat that? I'm good, slept in today, so running a bit late. Okay, well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Always enjoy seeing Nathan come by. We're caught in a trap. Ooh, best day for me, but I will be listening. Hey, busy day. Hey, Judy, how are you? Good to see you. Mobile order, so it's almost eggnog season. I'm gathering, Golden State. You really like the holiday season. I like it too. It's gonna be really cool to carve a pumpkin that I grew myself. 2 pumpkins here. That's gonna be really cool. Carving my North Shore. Anyone need a tow? I needed a tow in Las Vegas last week. 15 miles outside of Vegas. I heard boop, 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 boop. Then the warning light came on my dashboard at the left front tire, low air. Next thing I know, I'm on the side of the road, flat as a flounder, baby. And there ain't nothing flat about Rosie. You know what I'm saying? But I kept my cool and did it. Oh, thank you, Bella Grace. You're so sweet. I tell you that I think you're the most optimistic I've ever encountered. Well, honey, you sure made an impression on me. And, you've gone through a lot of adversity and things and came up smiling. Hey, Molly! To see what's condition my condition was in. How you doing, Molly? No, I'm not going to make pumpkin pie. Hi, Amy. Because these, I'm always living life up to the handle. I don't talk about life, I live it, man. I'm out on the road having fun, taking you guys along. That's the joy in life. Yeah, it was scary when the car broke down. Yeah, I heard it, and if I was in Vegas, I'd tow you for free. That was sweet. I'm out there, and flat as a flounder, man. Mile 15 marker from Las Vegas, or from the border, from the California-Nevada border. And it's a Sunday, man, and that's a lousy day. And I'm thinking about, okay, I can get a tow into Vegas, right? But I don't know about getting the tire fixed. I'm gonna have to come back Monday, and the guy's like, "Hey, don't worry about it, Rosie." Right? The guy's like checking out my YouTube channel. Wow, you know. He's really intrigued, right? Watching the YouTube channel, and he's like, "Wow, you walked Skid Row, and you walked Compton, and all this stuff." And he says, "Don't worry. There's a place in Las Vegas. It's called Busy Bee Tire, and it's a 24-hour a day, 7-day a week operation." Man, I got towed in there within 10 minutes. This kid's got the rig jacked up. He's got the tire off. He found a replacement tire. All that. Yeah, it wasn't in the middle of nowhere. It could have been a lot worse. I could have been between Barstow and Baker. There's a really long stretch in there between Barstow and Baker's a really long stretch. And, you know, these tow trucks, that's a long way for them to come out there. We're planning a Vegas trip. What's the most reasonable place to stay, or any tips? It depends. If you've been to Vegas before, you probably want the strip experience, in which case it depends. If it's budget friendly up on the strip, sometimes the Flamingo runs good deals. But if you sign up for Golden Nugget is the choice of downtown, right? If you're going to stay downtown, they're like the cream of the crop for downtown. And if you sign up for Golden Nugget email list, they're always sending out notifications of waiving resort fees and all the way through 2021. So, but you got to book it through their website, and you'll have a good time. They got a wonderful pool. I had dinner at Dick and Anthony's Steakhouse there. It was great. It was great. Yeah, they all got pretty good deals. Okay, Golden State says October through November. You know, I would like to stay with him, he said. Yeah, well, give me a link to his channel, okay? I don't know the guy. I don't know OG Geezer. I don't think I know the guy. Boyd Gaming has some good deals downtown and quite a few properties, exactly. If you stay at the Fremont, they don't have a resort fee down there. So some people like that, you know, you don't pay a resort fee there. Which is really kind of nice. Really kind of nice not to pay a resort fee. Fremont's my go-to downtown. That would be mine too. And like last time, I stayed at the Oasis Gold Spike, and that was really nice. Okay, because I went in on a Sunday, and I didn't have all the gangbanger crowd from Las Angeles that was coming in. Like when I was there in August, it was horrible. It was 114, 115 degrees. It was all gangbangers on the streets, and you just knew. And I said at that time, there's going to be problems in Vegas. You're going to start having fights down here. These people ain't the usual crowd, you know. They're on a budget ticket, and they're here to cut up. And then, you know, there were reports that people that do maintenance on rooms and things in Las Vegas is all-time high of repairing rooms that are busted up and all that. So, that's it. Coffee and donuts. I'd like to have a coffee today. I'm not really hungry yet. I'm not really hungry. The thing you are trolling. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can put his link down there. You're welcome in my chat. I'm just saying. I don't think I've heard of OG Geezer before. Okay, I mean, I don't think I know. I don't think I particularly. I don't even know if I've heard that name before. OG Geezer. I don't know. As far as I know. I know a lot of people in Vegas now. But I don't know a ton of you. I know DZ. He's real nice down there. I met DZ. He's real nice. And then, I know Vegas Vixen and her husband and Mr. Z and Monkey Boy. So I have quite a few people now in Vegas. That prime rib special, they'll do that North Shore, but they put that up to $11.99 now. And every time, what's up, Alan Gold? And every time I go down to Las Vegas, I always like to eat at least one time at the California there. But their menu keeps getting smaller and smaller and shorter and shorter and shorter. They used to have a 4-page menu. Now they have a piece of paper. And they have like 5 dinner entrees. They used to have like 15, 20 soups and things like that. So, Chuck's wife from Michigan. All right, Stinker Man. It's going to be a nice day for everyone. Can you imagine that all the people in the chat have hearts beating in their chest? Yes, it's amazing. Hey, Fupa. It is amazing. Sometimes you can read my mind. How you doing, Charles? No, didn't you get the memo, Charles? I'm very unattractive, right? You run with that. Cap TV will know OG Geezer just... Okay, I will. Yep. Never go to Tony Roma's. Yeah, I went there one time. I took the whole group. Vegas Vixen, her husband, Elbow was there, Bobby, me. Can't remember, somebody else was there. I think Mr. Z was there. Yeah, and it was very overpriced. No, I haven't seen Zach Bagans because I don't want to be associated. Hey, Pocket Changing. I don't want to be associated with implements of horror or black magic or things like that. I've always refused to break the plane at the entry point of that particular place. Do know that the night before that museum's opening, their soft opening, and they had that horrific shooting down in Mandalay Bay, okay? So, right, think about that, all right? And really, since that point, let's face it, Las Vegas has been on like a little bit of a downswing, and it just accelerated over the last few months or so. And I won't go into there. Las Vegas Raiders. Welcome to Oakland, Nevada. That's right. That's it. So I'll check with Kev TV. I think Kev TV is on his way to. He was probably in Phoenix now. Looked like Scotty D was driving down there. So I won't do Tony Roma's. I just think it's. I didn't enjoy Tony Roma's the one time I went down to Tony Roma's. Man, that Dunkin' Donuts coffee is still delicious the next day. Even heating it up is really good. A lot of people go to it. I think the museum's closed right now. But there's too many implements, there's too many voodoo dolls, there's too many Eastern European Jewish curse boxes, and I just don't think it's good to be hanging around or being around that stuff. Because basically you cross the plane of that property and you're inviting, by you're willingly going towards that stuff, I believe in some way you may be inviting spiritual infestation. I know that sounds crazy, but it's just the way I feel about it. Yeah, Chef says it's unfortunate because they used to have the best ribs. Alan Gold, Dunkin's a classic. Finally have some in LA. Why didn't you meet me in LA down there, Alan? I would have bought you dinner or something, or breakfast. We could have met on Wilshire Boulevard down there, had some breakfast. OG users have never will be, don't fall. Okay, thank you, Pocket Changing. I didn't know that. I always like this time of year, yeah. Thank you, Blue Jedi says, I've hit the thumbs up. Thank you. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, it's most appreciated if you do so today. Thank you. Very nice. That's just my personal opinion about, I've never been a big watcher of horror movies. I've never been one to mess around with Ouija boards and the occult in any way, shape, or form. Tarot cards, readings like that. It's just not my. Just makes me spooked a little bit. It's just the way it is. I don't know. You guys may feel differently about that. Damn, I still got the computer sitting outside and the desktop and everything. Didn't bring that in. Let's see, I don't even know. Can you put this thing on the... Oh yeah, you can put it on live chat. I finally just saw that you can actually, up above, they have the adjustment thing that you can put the chat into live or top chat. I never saw that before. Weird. What's the best thing you found metal detecting? The best thing I found metal detecting is not the most expensive one. It was back in 1915, they had the Panama Pacific exhibition here in San Francisco, California. Okay, it was a big deal, the Golden Gate and all that. This was before the Golden Gate Bridge, and this was big doings. They built all these magnificent buildings in San Francisco, of which the Palace of Fine Arts is like the last one that's still standing down there, and even that was renovated and redone. I was at the downtown park here, and I got to set the story up a little bit, okay? There's a park downtown, Santa Rosa's oldest park. It's called Juilliard Park. It was probably circa 1900 or something like that. Across the street, across Santa Rosa Avenue from the park, was the home. Now it's a historical museum and a national register of historic places. Was the great plant botanist and scientist Luther Burbank's home. Luther Burbank developed the russet potato that McDonald's uses today, the Shasta daisy, all kinds of innovations in breeding, and he became world famous with postage stamp, and I know I studied him when I was in grade school studying history. Now, I tell you this because in that park, across the street from Luther Burbank's home, I found when you pay an admission to the Panama Pacific exhibition in 1915, you got a little cloisonne medallion, red, white, and blue. It looked like a police badge. It said Pan Pacific Exhibition 1915, and I'll see if I can dig it out. But that used to hang from a red, white, and blue ribbon with a pin at the top. And you wore that, and it proved that you paid the admission to go into, you could be admitted to the exposition. If you didn't have that ribbon pinned to you in some way, shape, or form, you didn't get in. Now, I'm telling you all this because I dug up this badge. And in 1915, when the Panama Pacific exhibition was going on, Thomas Edison, Harvey Firestone, and Henry Ford all journeyed to San Francisco at the same time. And they met up at the Pan Pacific Exposition there. They decided, because Luther Burbank was so well regarded, that they would take a train, cross on the ferry across the Golden Gate, get on the train and come up and visit Luther Burbank in Santa Rosa. Now, they brought a big entourage. There's plenty of pictures of their meeting. I mean, that's four pretty big time guys. Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, right? Harvey Firestone Tire and Rubber, and Luther Burbank. And I feel quite sure that a big entourage followed them into town. And I think somebody dropped maybe they took their coat off or something, and they dropped their medallion on the ground. And over time, it sunk into the ground. And I dug that out. Now, that is pretty darn cool. I'm going to see if I can find that. This is all the, I've gotten Rolex watches. Okay. I've gotten all kinds of goodies. All right. It's a very cool find. I'm going to see if I can find that. It's very hard to see because a lot of the Cloisonne, I picked up tons of little crosses and things in the ground. Tons of stuff. Pill rings. In the old days, women would carry their medication in a ring, right? Be time to take their medicine. They just opened that. This is a really cool pill ring. It was probably from the 1890s to 1920, somewhere in that range. It does have a little hallmark on it. One day I may check that out. That was a good find. I don't know where in the hell that thing is. Lots of rings, lots of stuff. Australian coins on my own property. Big Australian pennies. Here it is. Now this is going to be very hard to see here. And I'm going to see if it shows up. All right. There it is. I don't know if you can see that. On the top, Pan American Exhibition 1915. Now that's pretty cool. It says San Francisco at the top, 1915, Panama Pacific Exhibition. Now that's a rare piece. They sell them on eBay. They're still out there. They're not that expensive. But the fact that I dug that up is pretty cool. And you can see where a ribbon would attach at the top. And I think somebody that came up to visit Luther Burbank in 1915 of that entourage walked over to the park and walked around afterward and dropped their entry ribbon. Okay. Now, I was blown away when I pulled this out. It is original, yep. Nobody would ever make a counterfeit of this thing. Right, there's the back of it. And they would just stamp these things out. Pretty cool. I found tons of silver $half and all kinds of. Here's my most expensive find, a 22 karat gold chain with the crucifix that came with it. Very heavy, worth well over $2,000. This thing. Now, I never heard of a Henning nickel. I never heard of that. Look at that. Beautiful. Very, very fine detail work on that. A little hard to get that to focus, but yeah, there it is. Isn't that nice? It's like it's got the rose gold as Jesus, and then it's got the 22 karat on the outside of it. And I pulled that whole thing out of a bus stop. That's why I say What's up, Harvey? How you doing? That's why I say I enjoy street detecting. Sterling silver cigarette holder from the 1920s. Right. Look at the detail on that. Those were the days, right? Quality, 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 quality. Lots of turquoise. That's a ring that got flattened somehow. Lots of turquoise and onyx stuff. Look at this look at this key. It's pretty funny. These are really old school keys. What's up, Waffles? How you doing? Lots of rings and just here's a nice big turquoise ring. I should make some marks. I wanted to put them in a shadow box. Then I'm metal detecting the Rancho, and I find a 1952, two 1952 Australia pennies. It's like, what the hell? How did they get here? And all these are on videos, by the way. All these finds. Wonder. So, yeah, I've been lucky. Lots of rings and things. Really old quarter. This is a 1928. So, has the detector paid for itself? Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes. It's paid for itself 5 times over. 5 times over. But, you asked me about my best find, and I would say that was absolutely, positively my best find. Absolutely, positively the best find. So, wasn't that nice, Golden State? Really make some more. Yeah, so I enjoy that. I mean, I've always liked metal detecting precisely because you never know what you're going to get when you go looking. It's very fine chain, just all kinds of cool stuff. That's probably 6 pounds of the best stuff I've found over the years. Buffalo nickels, all kinds of Indian head penny, all in mostly city streets. Most of it in city streets. And I found that 1915 Panama Pacific exhibition, it was not in the park. It was between where people park cars and the sidewalk, and then into the park. So people don't search those areas between the curb and the sidewalk. They're called tree wells. And I've always gotten my very best finds out of those areas. Not parks, not schools, but close to street. Because people get out of their cars. They're putting their keys away, and then they come back. They're fumbling with their keys, and they pull coins, drop coins out of their pockets, and things like that. Let's see. Did you save the copper ring? I do. I save all the copper, Blue. I have a big box of copper, and then once a year at the end in December, I keep a little bit of an eye on the copper prices, and I will take all that scrap in along with brass and other things, and I will turn that in. I'll get $200 to $300 on that, and then here's just the common change that I get. This is just since the beginning of the year. Look at all this. That's just since the beginning of 2020. And that'll come out to $300 to $400 worth of coins. And once a year, I take it up to the coin star and just pour it in. So, does metal detecting pay? Yeah, it pays. It pays. That's cool. Sold your brass and made $1,400. That nice? Look at that. This probably weighs about 10 pounds or more, 10 to 12 pounds, probably 15 pounds right now. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you see me out there pulling out dimes and pennies and quarters, yeah, it's only like $2 or $3 on the day, but you do that for 50, 100 days, and sometimes you'll hit big pockets of change and things. It all adds up. Yeah, one day you'll hit it big time. Yeah, I've been over to McDonald. I've been over to McDonald Road over there and done some metal detecting there. Yeah, beautiful street. No, I haven't visited Slab City, Susie, and hello to you. McDonald Road has that one intersection. McDonald Road is a really fancy. I've done videos Hollywood and Santa Rosa. They have the home that was used in Pollyanna, the movie with Jane Wyman, and Haley Mills, the Pollyanna house. Is there really a stunning, stunning property? I've showcased that before. Don't judge by Santa Rosa by where I live. I live in the hood, okay? But that's the place on McDonald Road where there's one intersection. There's 4 houses on that one intersection. And I'm sure this is the only place in the history of the world. 3 of those 4 houses were featured in major motion pictures. 3 of those 4 houses just on that one corner. You had the Shadow of a Doubt house that was built in 1910 in the Alfred Hitchcock movie Shadow of a Doubt, which in my opinion was his greatest thriller and psychological thriller. Across the street from that, you had the Scream house, the original Scream with Neve Campbell right across the street there. And then across the street from this Scream house, directly across the street, was the house that was featured All My Sons. That house, they used that for the exterior shoot there. So one intersection, 3 out of 4 homes featured in major motion pictures. Pretty cool. Laura says, I used to throw my change in a large water bottle. When I got around to cash, it was about $3.50. Not bad to save, you know? Not bad to save. Yeah, mad money. I wouldn't think of searching those areas because you assume it's new turf, but you proved that's the best place. Yeah, because people, number one, metal detecting on the streets in an urban area is uncomfortable for some people, okay? Because you may have confrontations with neighbors. You may feel that everybody's watching you on the city street, but if you're very like thick-skinned and know it's perfectly legal and you're not messy and things, and people pretty much leave you alone, they'll watch and see how, you know, I like to make things like I wasn't even there. And they'll pretty much leave you alone. And number 2, people that get metal detectors, their first thought is to go to a schoolyard or a park. And they're the places that people hunt constantly. But what people don't hunt is those areas between the sidewalks and the curbs, the tree wells, okay? Pretty cool. Oh, thank you, Pocket Changey. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you being here. I want to get caught up on the boys' trip down to Phoenix down there. I don't do beaches. I've never done beaches before. They've rebuilt about 60% of the housing stock that burned in 2017. Yeah, the pinpointer is really nice. I could probably send you my old one. It still works, but you have to depress the button while it's pinpointing. The switch doesn't work real well at this time. The waffles, I've sent you something before, man, and you never use it. I did hear you had a pine tree penny, which is pretty damn cool. It's a thing that as it gets closer to metal, the closer you get to it. It helps you pinpoint where the item is, so you don't have to dig up a huge hole and make a real mess out there. So, oh, you sent me a cam and I use it. I never saw a video you did with it. I never saw a video that you did with it. So to me, I didn't want to have to hold that. It still works great, but the button, you have to hold the button in while you're pinpointing, which is okay. It's all right. So I mean, I get a lot of use out. I'm still using the original battery from 15 years ago on my detector. Still holds a charge great. Still holds a charge great. Wonderful. All right, Blue. I got you. Blue says I use it all the time. I got you. I got you. Received and understood. Your film studios like the outside Warner Brothers, yeah, or Metro Goldwyn Mayer. I was over at Paramount Studios last week. And to me, Paramount Studios is real Hollywood. I mean, that's the last of the real old line studios and same grounds, featured in so many movies. I mean, that's the real deal. When you stand and look at Paramount Pictures, you're looking at real Hollywood with Rudolph Valentino, Gloria Swanson, Cecil B. DeMille, the works. Yeah, and the pennies from Missy Jenner, awesome. Yeah, that's cool. The coin roll hunting days, exactly. So I did some metal detecting in LA. I finally scored a nice coin, a 1929 S penny in pretty good condition down there. So I was very happy about that. Showing that the neighborhoods of LA are also good places to metal detect. Good times. Yeah, it used to be RKO Studios, I believe, had some connection with, Joseph P. Kennedy was one of the founders of RKO, and that's where Orson Welles did his movies, and I believe that did merge into Paramount Pictures, yeah. I have a package for you, D-Dubs, forgot to take it to you. I think he's going to be coming around. I think he's going to be starting a YouTube channel again. So he was polling people whether he should do that. He's on an alternative platform. So welcome home, Jen. He's okay, yeah. D was kind of just spinning out of control at that time, but now I'm pretty proud of the word I'm getting and everything. So I think I'll just have some more of this toast. I got to use up. I made this bread back here on the counter. Desi and Lucy was involved in RKO. I think that they were after. I believe that Lucy were afterward, and then they started their own Desilu Production Studios. He needs to, well, that's what I'm saying, Waffles. I think you'd be pretty proud of the progress that's been made. No cut and run and all that. I don't know everything for sure, but I know he paid off his bike that he purchased, and I thought that was great. I thought that was really good. So, yeah, Desilu Studios, Desilu Production. Yeah, we got the silent movie tomorrow, the Joan of Arc film. Make sure you check that out. And tomorrow night at 7:30 we'll be convening. This will be the last movie that I put up to discuss. And then we'll poll about what you guys want to see for discuss a movie. So this is one of the top, I would say one of the top 5 silent movies of all time, 1928. You don't even need to have English. It's like in Swedish subtitles, but you don't even need it. It doesn't even detract from what goes on with the story. So he is a cool guy. So Blue, and I think he's accomplishing that now. I don't have the inside track on things, but from the communications I have and following him on other social media sites and seeing what he's done to be responsible, I'm pretty happy. Yeah, the long trailer, that's a good movie. Yeah. There's the movie. I don't know how you could doze off to that movie, Golden State. You probably watch it during the daytime. I don't think anybody could doze off to that. Chalk. I used to take the top rim off the glass Coke bottle to use for Skelly, a game board we would chalk on the street. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so it doesn't have any English subtitles, but you get the flow of it. You can pay particular attention to the camera work. It was the first movie that developed the idea of a close-up in Hollywood. Okay, very, very groundbreaking movie. I think it was shot overseas, by the way, so. That was a good movie. The long trailer was funny as hell. I like when Ricky Ricardo's backing up the trailer into his mother-in-law's house and takes out the whole rose trellis. Your thoughts on Death of a Salesman? Another great movie, right? Another kind of dark Arthur Miller play. I loved the Dustin Hoffman stage version. It was made into a movie, and it's a very great movie because it portrays all the realities of being a parent and worrying about the future and how you're going to make money and the expectations for kids and all that. Kittykins, thank you. I've been watching you for a while and love you. I live close in Fairfield. That's where Janet lives down there. There is a huge fire in Napa now. I'm a non-op happy merchant. I have no intention of getting the bottom surgery, despite what anybody may feel about that. That's their problem, not mine. So, but you'll notice how people cannot carry on a normal argument. They need to take it down to the lowest common denominator of how somebody looks, whether they're pre-op or post-op or what they think is right. It doesn't matter, dude, what you think. You're irrelevant in the world, okay? Yours, Mine, and Ours was a good movie. Yeah. Thing to say is, are you happy? And I would say, compared to that guy, I'm like 100 times happier, 100 times better situated in life. And life is good. Go back in time and have a session with Marilyn Monroe. I never really warmed up to Marilyn Monroe. She was never, I never thought that she was a very, I don't know, I'm not going to degrade her. She's a wonderful looking gal, she's a great entertainer. Just not my cup of tea. It's my cup of tea, so. Well, that's what I was saying. You lose an argument when you just dump down to somebody's looks, especially somebody like me. I feel wonderful about the way I look. I feel great. I get compliments all the time in the real world. You guys see it on videos. People approach me, guys, all the time. So I feel very, very good. You're not going to move my needle about anything. You adored her, huh, Harvey? That's cool. But you can always tell when somebody's miserable when they go to that. And people that do parodies, if they parody that, that they're, they glory in that kind of stuff, that sort of misery. Yeah, thank you, Jen Jen. Myrna Loy, yeah, I always liked her. Boys in the Band, yeah, found that dark. Yeah, thank you, Bill. I have a lot of people that love me just the way they are. Yeah, thank you, Blue. I'm very happy. I mean, I don't talk about it much. I just go out and live it. You know, as long as my feet keep putting one in front of the other, and I keep moving forward, I'm like one of the happiest, consistently happy people on YouTube. And nothing that anybody ever says about my looks, boobs, my teeth, wig has ever moved my needle one bit, and it never will. Because what the negatives try to say on YouTube is offset by the positives of what I get in the real world on the outside. Now, which are you going to weigh off? That's more important. People in the real world that see you on a daily or meet you at the first time, or 2 or 3 people with 10 troll accounts each that gather and hit the same chat. I mean, really? Really? I mean, that's funny as hell. I want to put a diamond living, but life is better than sitting here. Exactly. Living life is better than that. Exactly. Thank you, Laura. Thank you. Thank you very much. My life is beautiful. My numbers tell me on a daily basis who enjoys coming to my chats. I never have to grab the low-hanging fruit of degrading people. So it's a good thing. I mean, YouTube has been like a really win-win. Win-win. My looks, worst thing I need to worry about. Love, I have to live with this. Yeah, Butters love. It's like, really? I put my troll accounts on the shelf and they're still there. Everybody loves you, Blue. Yeah, I mean, it's the uniqueness of individuals that makes YouTube so great. That people come different gender, different orientations, different socioeconomic classes, rich and poor. It's what makes the colorful fabric of YouTube. If we were all cookie cutter, the world wouldn't be anything like it is today. You'd be living in China with a homogeneous society where everybody kind of looks the same and is educated the same, thinks the same way. It's a sterile culture, right? Serious. Thank you, Blue. I honestly love the way I look too, so I've always been very happy. But then again, it's not the focal point of my channel. Yeah, I like to bounce around and bikini up and go to a pool. But the focal point of my channel is traveling, having fun, hangouts, doing the things that we do. That's the focus of my channel. That's right. Everyone is beautiful. YouTube, the telephone party line. I know. So, you know. Could I get my little hillbilly gap fixed in my grill? Yeah, I could get that taken care of tomorrow. But you know what? I like it. It makes me distinctive. It makes me who I am. I love that. It reminds me every day of my roots from North Carolina, Kentucky, Virginia, down in West Virginia, down in that area. I love that. Well, Cyanide, from what I've seen of the stuff you shared with me, you're a very attractive woman. Yeah, that reminds me of a song. Exactly. Let me tinkle and get some, let me get some toast down here. Wealth Perth, living in a draining place, moved to more, yeah, you know, Waffles, there's something to that. Psychologically, like I woke up today and I smelled the burning air again of burning wood. And I'm like, damn, here we go again. And then somebody came in my chat. Sorry, honey, I forgot your name. It's over near Fairfield. There's a big fire burning in the next county over. If the wind shifts, that sucker's going to come right over the hills again and right into this county. So people always talk shit no matter what you do. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Thank you, Cheryl. I'd love to be imperfect. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, thank you, Dan. Always an honor to have you here. Yeah, we all have our imperfections. Is what makes us great. You know, look at Jennifer Grey. She thought her nose was unattractive. I always thought that that was a cool feature that she had. You know, and then she went and got it fixed, and it didn't enhance her life at all, right? I like people that are different and colorful and that aren't mainstream. I love that, you know. People that have big noses and I find that fascinating. All that, I find that really fascinating. Yeah, it ruined her. It just was, you know. I mean, like you got that, and you're known, and you got a lot of other attributes. You're a good actress. You're very compelling to look at on the screen, and I don't know. I guess if she felt better for having it done, that was a good thing to do. But I think it kind of, after she got it done, I think it kind of pulled her off balance a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She never quite got her balance again after that. I loved her old nose. Oh, I wish you were here to give me a big hug. Yeah, she's unrecognizable now. So, but if it made her happy, then I guess at the end of the day, that's all that matters. But I find on YouTube people that talk about people's looks and saying they're incapable of a higher level of conversation. And at first it may be disconcerting, but then you realize it's like a very small group of people with a very large number of YouTube channels. And you can see because they all pile in very rapidly to a channel, which indicates that it's one person and opening up other browsers and coming into the. There's nothing natural or organic about the flow of people that come in. So once you realize that, it's like you're over the hump of that stuff forever. So Jennifer did quite well. She still had it. Yes, she did. Characters add spice of life. Yes, no one knows can ruin their channel. Only the person that exactly. Blue, you're so philosophical today. So philosophical today. I don't know what happened to the connection on here. We try that. Yeah, there we go. Just popped in. Hi, Michael. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, we won't have rain here for probably another 2 months, so things will be really crackly dry by that time. Hi, Laura. How are you? Thank you, Cyanide. I'm good. How you doing, Laura? You know, the sum total of a person is so much more than. To me, it's where they come from, how they are in real time, how they relate to people in the real world, and if they happen to have physically distinguishing characteristics, I'm automatically half in love with them. Do you ever delete unflattering? Not so much unflattering, but some people will post comments that are just horrible. But as far as my mods may take it out. But as far as just get a new wig or Herman or blah, blah, that stuff doesn't even move my needle. Let's see. Janoy says, "Can you buy the couch from Lisa Marie?" Let's see. I lost my dad when I was 16. Very sad. I lost my aunt in 2000. Very close. But the thing that hit me hard was losing my drug dealer in 2017. Yeah, Molly, that's a good way to put it. I know that if the only spices I had on my shelf were salt and pepper, I'd be depressed. Me too. Hi, Elmer. So that's always my feeling about that. If you defer to attacking looks, then you've already lost the argument, and you've ceded the high ground. And at that point, you may entertain the trolls and things, but you've lost right thinking people. Hi, Patty. How are you? Nice to see you, Patty, my hummingbird girl there. Always enjoy Patty in the chats. She's a hummingbird aficionado, which I really like. I love hummingbirds. I said on my video today, which Rosie will always be my fan. Yeah, that's fine, Harvey. You know, I appreciate that. There shouldn't even be a no matter what. I don't give people crap on YouTube, so I hold my head high. I enjoy life. I have one goal. Oh, Laura said, Rosie, you make me laugh when you refer to certain bushes as a wig. I call them a wig snatcher. Right. Okay, take care, Blue. I mean, I laugh at myself too, talking about popping the wig and blowing the wig off my head. I never take myself seriously in life. Never, ever, 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 ever. I mean, if you can't have fun with yourself and poke fun at yourself, then you're just not the kind of place to be on here. But when you have a disagreement with somebody about how YouTube runs, and the first thing they do is drop down and start criticizing your look, and it's like he lost the argument. Isn't that funny? At least you don't snatch your wig like Joni did. I almost died laughing. Hello, S. Coffer. No, Harvey, it's all good, my friend. It's all good. No problem. I mean, I love to laugh at myself. I love to joke about myself. It makes me laugh. I like it. I like it. Yeah, remember the wig snatcher? Yeah, I missed the wig snatcher. What the hell ever happened to wig snatcher? That was a great account, the wig snatcher. Man, I missed that. And McFly, remember McFly? Woo! No one has ever seen Rosie without a wig. Elvis has, Narce. I got got my hair. I just prefer the look of wigs. I don't have the patience to grow out everything. You saw McFly a couple weeks ago. That's cool. That's cool. I haven't seen it in a long time. Thank you, Catherine. Says I love your hat. Yeah, it's a real Mexican authentic one there. Hummers are headed to Brazil now. Amazing. Patty, I never knew that hummingbirds flew and would leave the area. I thought that they just lived their whole lives, but then I guess they couldn't winter over. They probably could in California here, but I never knew that hummingbirds are headed to Brazil. That's pretty amazing. Travel 6,000 miles for warmth. That is pretty amazing. I have these bottle brush plants out here, and the hummingbirds absolutely love them when they're in bloom. You'll see 5, 10 hummingbirds out there doing their thing out there. So, you haven't seen Cornholio. Humor's great as long as it's not cruel. That we all need to laugh a little more. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Vanilla says, who notices the wig past the blue, beautiful eyes? Thank you, sweetie. Plus, you know, talking about my wig is kind of I like that. It's kind of a trademark of my channel. You know, it's like like Jimmy Durani's nose, right? Yeah, good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I like that. I like things that make you distinctive and things. I love that. So I always have fun with the wigs and stuff like that. I love that. Damn about my channel, I earn hardly any. Don't worry about it, Harvey. Have a good time. I don't earn a lot from it either. You see the monarch butterfly. Yeah, I love that. That's right, Jen. The wig is always a topic at some point in every stream, and I love that. Absolutely love that. I mean, it's like a great talking point of the channel, and love it. Been a while since I've been a regular here. You still plan? Yeah, I plan on being in North Carolina in the fall. See, I can't decide. I want to see my pop. He's in an assisted living facility, but they've been on lockdown over there. So I'd like to be able to see him. And then when I leave, I don't know whether to go the northern route back up. I'll probably, you know, I don't know exactly what I'll do, but I want to take my time and be in Carolina again. If not at the end of 2020, then certainly in 2021, God willing, and the virus and all the BS. I love North Carolina. I'd like to take people down to Asheville, Maggie Valley, all of my roots down there, Harlan, Kentucky. Yeah. Who knows about the St. Francis Dam tragedy? Hi, Miriam. I don't think I've heard of that. Oh, okay, Patty. Once the temperature drops, they're gone. Hey, Street Life, how you doing? Yeah, thank you, Laura. I gotta be me. Thank you, Kittykins. Yeah, North Carolina is wonderful. Bella Grace down there. Yeah. And you've always been kind to me. You've written me messages. Get the hell out of California. Yeah, I'm in an assisted living facility, right? My rent's coming due for October, guys. Let's pony up, okay? You got to hit that PayPal there. Hit that super chat. My assisted living bill, my nurse, my day nurse, it ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. Be great if you get together with Camo Dave. I'll meet Camo Dave down there. Camo Dave has been, he's very entertaining. He's a good friend. I like him. I don't hound him. Put me on your channel, whatever. Let things be organic in life, okay? Oh, Harvey, I don't think we want to do that to anything. Just stay tuned, Harvey. There's a right way to do things. It's all within the legality of the YouTube and real life system. You never want to venture into the into that place where you're gonna visit physical violence on somebody or something like that. So, or their personal property. Trust me. Remember the story of the tortoise and the hare? I worked very methodically. It took me 1.5 years to get these guys into court that executed a SWAT on the Rancho. Okay, I'm, like I said, pit bull. Once I get my teeth into something, I don't really let go. All right, and I'm going to bring the proof of that. If things work out the way I think that they will, then you don't have to worry about anything. Yes, I like Camo Dave very much. I find him highly entertaining. We watched the same show growing up, Captain Chesapeake back in Baltimore. I think he grew up outside of Washington, and I grew up in Baltimore. Slow and steady wins the race. Let's see. So, really annoying me about all the work. It's okay, Harvey. You know what? That work I did on the van, I did in a spirit of 5 years of friendship. Okay, I was happy to do that. I enjoyed the challenge because I'm very good with my hands, mechanically, electrically, carpentry, woodwork. But I'd never really done finished carpentry before. I've been a framing carpenter. I pulled all my own electric. I got it displaced, all my own plumbing, even putting gas lines in and things like that. I took that as a challenge to myself to see how nice I could make that van. Now, do I have any regrets about it? No, because my work lives on a daily basis. And people still talk about it today. Okay, only the newcomers have no sense of why'd you do that or how could you do that. But the people that live through that real time know that I accepted that challenge and I succeeded in turning out a product that looked as if it came out of an RV, as if it came out of the Coachman Works in Elkhart, Indiana. I was very proud of that. So, yeah, I did it because I said I would. I committed to it, and I did it, and I feel great about it. And the legacy will always live on. People talk about it. People talk about me on the daily, and it's fine. I always hold my word on YouTube. Always. Yeah, thank you, Laura. Um, yeah, yeah. Camo Dave is funny. He's classy. He's very amusing too, and he's eccentric in a funny way. I like the way he gets very animated. You know, when he's going on a drive and a rant, I really like that. But I don't have any regrets. Do I wish that friendship endures? Yeah, but it is what it is in life. But we'll see. So those of you who are frustrated recently and feel like there's no justice in the world and people run roughshod over YouTube, your ship may come in. YouTube's a very unpredictable organization, though, so nothing's ever cut and dry with them. So, and you can at least help and thank you go a long way. Yeah, the design was flawed, but it was his design. I mean, the needle can't be sharp at both ends. It's either the design was wrong or the design was right. And if the design was wrong, it was your design, bro. No, I'm going to check that out. Your Seascape on Driftwood. How you doing, One Man Blues Conspiracy? All your scars have a story. Exactly. Exactly. And it's all good. So I just tell you, stay tuned. Keep the faith. I'm going to go to the bathroom for a minute here and get something to eat. What was the George Michael song, guys? Well, you gotta have faith. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Gotta have faith. That was like my favorite George Michael song. Baby. Oh, you gotta have faith. Patience is definitely a virtue. I find that that's the one thing that is really lacking in the world today is patience. People want things instantly. And the best things in life, whether you're making a red sauce, pasta sauce, whatever you're doing, it always takes time to have a good result. You need to gather up all of your stuff. You need to lean on certain people that have archives of material that's been requested. And you've got to put things together in a really nice package and present that in a logical way. That stuff takes a long time. Okay, nothing is a slam dunk on YouTube. All right, and even if you do all that, there's still no guarantee at the end of the day. You know what? Because Google, LLC, and YouTube are very unpredictable organizations. So that's why I never come out and shoot off my mouth, okay? And make stupid things, because you might end up eating crow at the end. So that's why I keep things close to the vest. That's why I keep things close to the vest. Close to the vest, baby. That's That's the way I like to be. How are you guys liking these kitchen morning chats? You enjoying them? I do like to drink my coffee in the morning. Hope y'all are enjoying. More people said, hey, we want to see you in your home and doing chats and hanging out. Oh, I got tights. I've worn tights before. Stockings. I got leggings I wear in the fall and the winter. I like the look of them. I like that very much. Leggings. And, yeah, I enjoy. I like leggings in wintertime. They're very comfortable. Here's the nice coffee that Craig sent me. Thank you, Craig. So enjoy the Dunkin' Donuts coffee. So enjoy that. Open Road Adventures. Can I come and stay at the Rancho? Woo! Can I come and stay at the Rancho? I want to stay at the Rancho. Well, we're going to have Tara coming up soon. That'll be a lot of fun, right? Tara is always a hoot to hang out with. Love hanging out with Tara. What did that say, Rosie? What did that say? Yeah, Harvey would love. Yeah, Blue, I saw you. Yeah, I always, you know, I'm always some to you. Yep. You've been a friend. Hell, Blue and I were on, we were on some of the earliest panels back in 2015. Yeah, Blue would come in with this like a 19, what the hell was it? Like a blown Model T or something like that used to be his avatar. I don't know whether it wasn't, it might have been a 32 Ford Roadster. I'm not sure what the hell it was, but yeah, Blue and I go way back. Way back. Way back. ZZ Top is tuned in. She's got legs. I got a video called She's Got Legs. Just put it in my search box. It's a music video. I'm coming up with, yeah, She's Got Legs, yeah. Yeah, back in 15, it was a 23T bucket I owned. Remember that? Yes, Tara is coming to visit. Yep. Yep, Tara's going to be here. They need exposed with a loose skirt, legs crossed. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking, okay, Joan. I'm looking forward to, definitely looking forward to Tara coming up. Hi, Morticia. Morticia's captured moments. Yes, desperately thirsty. I remember that like it was yesterday. One of the things I've always been blessed with is a tremendous memory. I remember Blue Waffles. He always had a really terrible connection in those days. We could never get him like clean on the chat. And I always liked his accent too. He always say, man, it's a real shit show. Rosie's chat's a real shit show. You got that Texas accent. I'm looking for somebody who knows how to build a van. I see when I'll pay you and won't have a problem. You did with elbow. Yeah, I do have a bodysuit that Tara gave me. I do have a bodysuit. It's like a cat suit. But I need to lose about, I need to get a few of these pandemic pounds off. I'm not really heavy, but if you're going to wear a cat suit, nothing like homemade bread, huh? You got to look really sharp. This winter I would like to do try corset training again, but it's very difficult. There's some loaf of bread I made yesterday. Isn't that nice? Got a million videos of bread baking on the channel. Million videos. The job of a weekend and it's done. Nothing is ever done on a weekend if you're, depends what you're going to do. I determined when that van build was over that the only thing I would do from now on would be electrical work. Because so many people have problems with the electrical work and they don't know how to, they don't understand how the electrical system works in an RV, which is good because it prevents them from burning down their RV, right? So that's really the only thing I want to do is electrical work. That's really the main thing. Prison officer not to wear an annoying skirt. Let me see this thing that Tara gave me. Hold on a minute. I don't know if that's reflecting too much. My wonderful friend Tara. It's like a one-piece jumpsuit type of thing. But I gotta seriously, that's why I'm kind of waiting for the gym to open. I want to really push myself in tip-top shape over the winter time. That was real nice of Tara's always, always been a great friend. Yeah, that would be, I don't know if I can get my top into that to tell you the truth. I got some big honking titties to get it pushed into that thing. So I don't know. Seems like that wouldn't even go around my top. My luck, I would get squeezed into it the first time, and then I'm on a live stream and boom, my titties burst right through the front of the damn thing. What the hell? That's made for really petite, very slim, not so much petite, but very size 2, 3, 4 kind of gals. And I'm like a 10 to 12, like a 10 to 12 gal. That's the bottom line there. I couldn't get that. I don't think I could get that on. How you doing, Valerie? I'm glad Valerie's doing better after her surgery. That was scary. Yeah, Cupcake, how about that? You know, sometimes a girl's got to know her limit. Just a platform build. Look at my van build that I did on mine, Open Road Adventure. I built a platform, a raised platform, that I store all kinds of material underneath of that. Check it out. I built it up. I put it on stringers. Yeah, I love you, Valerie. You're sweet, honey. You really scared me last night with your story. Nice gal had a 10-pound mass removed from an ovary. I was like, oh my God. And you live to tell about it. It's like, holy crap. 10-pound mass. How you doing, Zoe? Thank you, Daniel. We have to be realistic and order you a custom car car suit. I love that. I think we all put on a few pounds during the pandemic. I'm not fat, but I'm not lean. I'll never be that skinny to wear something like that. And I don't really want to ever be that. I don't ever want to be that slim. I like to have a little meat on my bones. Oh, brother, come on, Toast. Let's take a look at this. All right. Let's have some of this nice toast this morning. Oh boy. Let me put my butt pad down. Oh. My cushion. All right. Oh, boy, let's see. I'm talk at the hospital, small place. I bet you were, Valerie. God, honey, I'm glad you're alive. I mean, holy smokes. That is. Talk about leaving 10 pounds lighter. I mean, holy smokes, that's scary as hell. 10-pound mass. Well, we did miss you around here, Valerie. I never imagined something like that. I thought maybe you were on the road or something. I had no idea you went through all that. That's really something. Catch a nap before dialysis. Love you too, Cupcake. Great to see you back. Yeah, I gained a few pounds, but I feel good. That's what I'm looking for. I have what's called slow and go seats, and I already took one set. Look at my video. I put two 2x12 stringers, 3 of them, one in the center, one in the side, and I created a raised platform in the back. And I slept 43 straight nights in that van in 100+ degree heat and humidity, and it worked out really well. You know, so I was like an official van dweller there. Van nomad. That's a bad breakfast. It's actually a very good breakfast, boss. You know, it's very homemade bread. How can you go wrong with homemade toast, right? How can you go wrong? A little toast on butter. Woo! Well, boss, I won't eat till dinner tonight, and then I have leftover fried rice for dinner. I mean, look at this, man. Look at that. Fried rice, brother. Chicken and shrimp. Delicious. I'm all set for the day. I don't eat lunch. I don't eat lunch. Put some bacon in a slab of tomato. Yeah, just walk. Get out there and walk. Thank you, Miss Joan. I love my weight I am right now. That's some really good rice. Hello, Canadian bacon. Coffee never gives me the jitters. It never keeps me awake at night. I don't know why. You would think I'd be bouncing off the walls because I'm a very high energy person, but for some reason, it just doesn't do anything for me. I did pay my on the road dues. Yes, I did. Yeah. I proved that I could survive in the hottest heat of Yuma, Arizona, the highest humidity of Chicago and Detroit, 100-degree warnings on the sign of dangerous heat, and I went through it all. I never had a day of air conditioning up there. Hi, Linda. Thank you. Hi, Poke and Doyle. No, I don't do pomegranate. Look at the boss now, all a health guru and stuff. Hi, Lisa Ann. My day is going good. Yeah, the heat. A couple of those stretches, like it got up to 111 here. That was just brutal. That was sick. It was still 100 degrees at 9 p.m. in the house. Mild, low caffeine coffee. Hey, Larson, how are you? Nice to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing good. Sometimes you have to be your own self-advocate. I'm a pretty healthy person, boss. You know? Being active has been my big thing, and having good genes. 51 degrees in Brisbane. Woo! God. That's Elmer. Yeah, eat German, brat, English, loaf. Yeah. I was down in around Vegas when they hit 130 degrees, which was the highest temperature, still unofficially, but the highest temperature measured on Earth down there at Death Valley. It was right down there. It was 114. It was 117 in the desert when I was recording video of that abandoned water park. When you hit the hotel, you crank that air up, I hope. Only problem with the Oasis, great pool, great place, but the damn air conditioner is all cranky and old and loud. It's a mess. I use sesame oil, soy sauce. That was what went into it. Yep. 130 degrees, and they unofficially, they haven't certified yet, but that would be the hottest temperature recorded on Earth down there. And I was in Las Vegas at that time, and it was 114, 115 degrees. I said, this is just ridiculous. It was really miserable. Really miserable. Hey, JK. But that was a relief compared to here, yeah. Hi, Mastodon. Oh, thank you, sweetie. Yep, for having a lousy grill and an ugly face and gigantic fun bags. I'm doing okay today. Thank you. Thank you, JK. Susie, let me tell you, honey. $115 degrees in Las Vegas. Really bad crowd. It was horrible. It would still be 106 degrees at 9 p.m. down there. Lord, take me now. Yeah, JK is a very good looking guy. Yeah, I heard LA had like 121 degrees, man. That is just, it's bad news, guys. Okay, Daniel. Way too hot for me, Poke and Doyle, I'll tell you. I said to myself, I'll time my trip. I wasn't going to go back till November, but then we hit a really comfortable stretch. And you guys never know. I could take off to Vegas tomorrow. You never know what the hell I'm going to do, right? But difference was I went in on a Sunday this time. It was great. Nobody was around at all in Vegas. It's become like a weekend town. But nobody was around. The pool, it was wonderful. Well, we left our minivan in the sun in Vegas and the mud flap melted to the exhaust pipe. Wow. Yes, Laura, this is from Los Algodones in Mexico. Valerie said we had a first frost. Yeah, Waffles is a good looking guy too. How long have you done road trips RVing? Since 2015. I've had 2 RVs and a van. I had a 1974 GMC RV. You can see the playlist from the time I purchased it to the time I sold it, all the work I did, restoration. Then I bought a 1988 Coachman camper van, restored that, made that real nice, that camper van, sold that because the gas mileage was too low. And with my van now, I get 28 to 30 miles to the gallon in it. 80 here today, but 80 in July sucks. Yeah, the GMC was pretty cool, huh? That GMC was the first and only motor coach in the history of the world that was built, that was designed, engineered, and built by one of the big 3, by any automobile company. Okay, that's what made it great. Next week, all in the 60s. Bring on fall. Woo! There you go. There you go. The Ravens are my football team. The Ravens and the 49ers. How you doing, Irene? Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. The Ravens and the 49ers. Well, that was a great video. Thank you, Laura. Today's going to be a good day. I think they're playing the Chiefs. You could be looking at the you could be looking at a preview of the AFC title game right there. Let me tell you, the Chiefs are a damn good team. You watching tennis? Cool. Love the vibe. Yeah, Chiefs play the Ravens tomorrow, yeah. That's going to be a very watched game. That's going to blow the ratings off of the thing. Yeah, I had a yellowish. Hey, Scott, good morning. My neighbor just sold her GMC RV. Yellowish, greenish color. Yeah. Yeah, you wish Tom Brady stayed there. Well, they traded Jimmy Garoppolo to San Francisco. Imagine if Jimmy Garoppolo was the quarterback, right? I mean, he took the 49ers right to the Super Bowl, right? I haven't fixed it all the way yet, Laura. Irene, don't worry. And thank you for saying that. And I hope that you're well. I got a project that I've been working on for about a week and a half, but it's going to take a long time, and it may never work. It may never come to fruition. But I feel good about myself for having taken the time and effort to try to pursue it. Hello, Gimbal. Yeah, if you had Jimmy G, you'd be all set. Yep. Jacqueline, if you put Edgar Allan Poe in my search box, or you can put John Wilkes Booth in the search box, who was a Baltimorean, Lincoln's assassin. Last summer, I took people to the Edgar Allan Poe grave downtown after visiting Lexington Market, where I got in, some girl wanted to confront me in the market and went crazy. So it's all there. Yeah, the pot of chili is simmering. YouTube works on YouTube time. And I got to tell you guys, there's no guarantees in life, and just as likely to be defeated as win, because YouTube is a very unpredictable place. Yeah, take back in twos. I don't ever remember him paying too often for anything, Brandon. I'm not so good now. Oh no. Yeah, the poison be boiling steak. I got no ill will though. And honestly, I would have left it all alone, but the guy tried to terminate my YouTube channel by doing something really low and underhand, which may have actually backfired. So that freed me up to go hell-bent leather to do what I'm doing right now. Because normally I could care less whether people come, but it doesn't matter to me. I don't care. You know? But you draw first blood, I'm gonna hit back. Yep, the gloves are off. Thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl just posted the link to the Lexington Market and Edgar Allan Poe stream. You can see that I had a bad confrontation in Lexington Market. Very bad neighborhood, very bad place. Even worse than I ever remembered. Then to top it all off, I got a damn parking ticket too, after all that BS. So you can check that out. If you were interested in Edgar Allan Poe's grave, you can check that out. That's it. 2 pieces of toast and I'm good to go. That's a good decent breakfast for me. So if you want to see about, Cheryl just posted the link to the Lexington Market and the Edgar Allan Poe grave tour down there. They found Edgar Allan Poe laying in a gutter. Down on Caroline Street, down where the projects are. Baltimore's always been the death home of dreams, right there, where dreams go to die. It was a city of intrigue and spies and dastardly deeds during the Civil War. All the fighting, a state torn apart. Some people were for the North, most people were for the South. AC died poor too, yeah. Exactly right. That is exactly right. Just a rough little area. Thelma lived on, yeah. Exactly right. So I got a lot of good videos going around Baltimore and Green Mount Cemetery where John Wilkes Booth is buried with his family plot there. The whole shebang, standing up for one to try to believe in two eyes for an eye. Yeah, well, we'll see how it works out. Like I said, I keep my stuff close to the vest, and I don't put anything out. I don't put anything out until it's a done deal. So, what do you think about the worst ratings in history in the NFL season? Yeah, I think people have a hard time. It's not just that; it's Hollywood is having a terrible year. Brandon, they spent $200 million to make Mulan. I think they've only recovered $30 million of that movie. Studios are yanking releases from 2020 and pushing them into 2021. So a lot of people have lost interest in sports. People can't warm up to, basketball in July and August. It's all screwed up. Hi Danny G. Boy, did I enjoy your video today. Danny G was rolling down the street there and she had the Logical song on and I thought that was so well done. She didn't have to say a word. It was a great road trip, Danny. Really good. Check that out. Look, the NFL is run hot and cold on the kneeling. Who in the hell's the head of the NFL? I can't think of the guy's name right now, but he's run hot and cold, right? Roger Goodell. One year he's like, don't do this kneeling stuff. The next year he's like, yeah, it's all right. Everybody do that. I don't feel sorry for Hollywood. Yeah, I put that on last week. I had that, yeah. I had the Clippers fight song on, yeah. I don't really feel for Hollywood. Hollywood stopped being creative. They just turned into, it's like Las Vegas. It turned into a corporate sterile enterprise, okay? Yeah, Roger Goodell. Is that a sticker? No, this is my case on the back of it. That's my camera. This is my S9. I'm broadcasting with my S10 and I'm just looking at the chat on the S9 Plus. So anyway, guys, it's a little after 12 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and close out the stream. Thank you very much. And remember this, we all got to be somebody on YouTube, all right? We all find our place. We all have the attributes that make us unique. The things that make us stand out. The things that make some of us lightning rods for attention, whether good or bad, right? Attention. And I always say, as long as they're talking about you, you'll always matter, okay? So, having said that, I want to wish you all a wonderful day. Your thumbs up are very appreciated. And being nice and being positive always wins over the long haul. All right. Take care, everybody. Irene, good to see you. I hope you feel better. And have a good day.